All right, welcome back, Bug. So I'm going to teach you a little more about Lua and a few of the things that it can do. So let's think about math. Math is very important. So let's see. Um, when we go into Lua, we can do some basic math operations like 3 times 3, 3 plus 4, 3 divided by 4, and 3 subtracted by 1. So we can do some basic operations here, and they're really useful. But they're even more useful with things called variables. Variables hold information that can be manipulated in different ways. So I'm going to show you two things. How do we get our current fuel level, and then how do we find the limit of how much fuel our robot can hold? So we're going to put two commands here. It's turtle dot get fuel level. That tells us how much fuel we currently have, and then turtle dot get fuel limit, and we can have up to 20 downs. So with variables, it'll hold other information for us. So instead of typing all this out like this multiple times, we can create a variable and let's name it max fuel and give it that command right there. So turtle dot get fuel limit, and then current fuel equals turtle dot get fuel level. All right, now we have those two variables. This one holds our limit, this one holds our current fuel level. So now we call them, so max fuel, max fuel. See, it holds our max fuel. So we don't have to keep rerunning this over and over again. And then same thing for current fuel. See, 20,143. Okay. And so now that we have that, we can ask ourselves a question, hey, how much more fuel do we need so that our robot can be at max fuel capacity? So we can do some basic math. So fuel needed, or fuel N, equals max fuel minus our current fuel, which would be there. Okay, then enter, then fuel N, and that's how much fuel we actually need. There's one thing we do know is that charcoal, if we burn it, it'll produce 80 points of power or 80 fuel. So we can divide this big number and it'll tell us how many charcoals we need to burn to um, get get to our max fuel. So let's see, we would make another barrel. We'd be charcoal. So charcoal needed, or charcoal, yeah, needed equals fuel N divided by 80, which is the amount of fuel that is provided when you burn a charcoal, right? Now we press charcoal needed, and we would need exactly 248 charcoals to burn to reach for a robot to reach 20,000, or its max limit of power for fuel. All right. Now, one thing we can do further is, hey, how many blocks of 64 charcoals would we need to burn here? So like each block here can hold up to 64. So we would just do charcoal needed divided by 64, or we can create another variable. So blocks of 64 charcoal equals charcoal needed divided by 64, and then blocks. We would need about 4 blocks of 64 charcoal to burn in fuel and reach our max limit for our robot. All right, so hopefully that helps you understand how important math, variables, and then that would allow us to keep track of and answer questions that we have. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. All right, till next time, bye.